Hey guys, so problem with our audio. We did not realize that it was not on and capturing. So we're going to open some Magic the Gathering Chaos boxes today. So it's going to go kind of fast. I had to cut a lot of things out because there was a lot of us talking. But I will say that I used to play Magic. I didn't realize there was a value in collecting them. So if you guys see anything worth anything, let us know. The promo card I got was the Welcoming Vampire. They are an automatic rare card. And then I just kind of went over, like, if you guys don't know much about Magic, what all the things on it are. So the bottom numbers there is the power and then the defense. The top numbers is the mana, so that's how much it costs to play that card. And you'll see there's a number in a gray circle and then a symbol next to that, which is the color mana you need. So you would need 1 plains, which is white, and 2 of any other. And then there I'm just showing the symbol that it's gold, which means it's a rare card. So you'll have uncommon, which is black. Common, which is black. Uncommon, which is the silverish blue. Rare is the gold. David got the same promo card in his box. And then you get mythic, which is a red. So we have the Phyrexia, all will be 1. I had 2 of those. And then I had a Dominaria, sorry if I'm not saying it right, United boost. That one's a jumpstart booster. The other ones were just set boosters. So the jumpstart boosters have more cards in them. And then, so each of our boxes came with 5, well, they're supposed to. So this one is the Amonkhet set, but this one was in a different language. So when I show you guys the cards, I'm just going to, it's just to show you guys the art, basically, because I obviously can't read that language. And then I also got the Zendikar Rising Black Theme Booster. So that one was just one booster set in there, specifically black themed, obviously, as it says. Sorry for the glare. That one was actually fully wrapped. And David also got 2 of the Phyrexia. He got an Ixalan set, but that one was a different language, so I can't read that. I know it's right. I think it's like Rivals of Ixalan or something like that, if I remember correctly, from when I used to play. It's been about 8 years or so since I've last played, but he also got the Zendikar Rising, but he got the green theme booster. And then he got a Phyrexia All Will Be One Jumpstart pack, but it came with 2 boosters. So you get 2, and then you're able to shuffle and play them. So he did get an extra booster pack than I did. So we are starting off with the 2 packs that were in different languages. So just kind of enjoy seeing the artwork. Honestly, I think MTG has some of the best artwork. They're awesome. Also, while we're watching and enjoying the artwork here, let me know down below if you guys play, if you just collect, if you collect and play, what's your favorite set. I would love to get back into playing it again. Obviously, I need to get more cards for that, but sorry, David has no idea. He's never played it. He's definitely a newbie when it comes to the MTG, but that's all right. So there's his rare card right there. It's a dual color. It's a black and white card. Again, I think we figured out this one might be in like Spanish or something, and there's his token dinosaur. But mine was even worse because it's definitely in, we weren't sure if it was like Chinese, Japanese, Korean, it's something. And there's no words for this card, this token. It is very creepy. It's a very creepy cat with no eyes, has no face. Yeah, I didn't know what to even say when I did this. So then I had your basic mountain. And then there's some of the other artworks. That was the rare one, I think. So this, oddly, this pack, yeah, that was the rare one. David kept pointing out that there's like the silver oval on the bottoms of some, but not others. And I said that's just because they're the rare ones. But this pack was like backwards. Normally you start with, you know, your most common cards, and then it leads up to whatever your rare card is, and then if they have a foil card, and then your token. So this was backwards. So I was a little confused, but I'm going to do my best to read off the names of all the cards. I believe he's opening the Phyrexia All Will Be One first, which also has art cards in them. Each one comes with a different art card. And there's 81 of those to collect. He did also get this little, I think it's like a mini game or something that came in it. So you have to be the first player to win 3 of those categories. We didn't really look at the card, so I don't really know what it actually is all about. So that's what I was just kind of reading over it. Sorry. So here's our art. Again, having played this in the past, I was very confused because they have changed things a lot. So, like, there's never been art cards like this that I know of or recall getting. And so that one, I mean, they're really cool. But that one was number, 21 of 81, I believe it said. But then we got this, and I'm not sure what that card was supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be a swamp card, but I'm not, or something, I'm not sure. So, here we go. I'm going to do my best to tell you what they are. So we have Molten Rebuke, Complete Devotion, Armored Scrap Gorger, Necrosquito, a Rib Skiff, a Bone Picker Scourge, Aspirant's Ascent, Fleshless Gladiator, I think, Dark Slick Shores, which is a special land. That's his rare card. And then his foil was a Volt Charge. And then there's my art card. That one has a signature on it. And it was number 54 out of 81. And then I had a really cool full art mountain for my mana card, which is still just basic land, but I love the full arts like that. And I have Fleshless Gladiator, Bone Picker Scourge, Incisor Glider, Jawbone Duelist, Ossification, Porcelain, no, I think I was trying to figure out how to say that one. Porcelain Zealot, a Bone Picker Scourge. The art's really cool, like the black and white art. Infectious Inquiry, Furnace Strider, Vindictive Flame Stoker. That was the rare card. And then the foil is the Pestilent Siphoner. And then I believe I got a token card also. I'm not sure what I was discussing. Oh, again, I think it's the oval at the bottom. I don't know how many times I told him it was the rare one. The rare ones have that. But yeah, so Pestilent Siphoner was the foil, and then okay, can you? Yeah, there we go. I got a cat token creature. This is the buffest, creepiest looking cat. almost beats that other one with no face. Definitely wouldn't want to mess with that cat. All right, so here's his second. I'm sorry if I'm not saying these names right for the sets. I do my best. He got a little confused why there was a card that had joined the Magic community on the back, but again, those are the token cards. They always have something like that on the back. So, I don't know. There's the art card. That one was really cool. I apologize for the glare. It's pretty bad. Hopefully he shows you what I don't know what number that was, so I apologize. He got a foil planes full art card, which is really awesome. A Bladegraft Aspirant. A Barbed Batterfist. A Miriam Bardiche. I'm not sure how to say that. Ickerplate Golem. Cinderslash Ravager. Evolving Adaptive. A Rustvine Cultivator. Vanish into Eternity. Magmatic Sprinter. Rare card of... I can't read it very well. Mercurial something. Sorry, I apologize. Foil is Offer Immortality, and then he has a Phyrexian Might token artifact creature. So here's my black and white art card. It's number 69 out of 81. David's favorite number. One of them. And I just thought it was hilarious that I got it. I got the same Plains card, but I don't think it was a foil. No. It was not a foil, so his was fancier. Planar Disruption. Molten Rebuke. Complete Devotion. Slaughter Singer. Chittering Skitterling. That one's fun to say. Nimrazor Paladin. A Mire Convert. A Bladehold War Whip. I mean, that weapon looks sweet. I want that. And I got a... Sorry, I had to look at that because you tell me that's not a mythic card. That is definitely a reddish orange color, not gold. So this one was the Goria Forged Tyrant, a legendary creature. I mean, that thing costs 9. We got a Merix, a land sphere, so that's my rare, which is a special land. And then, I mean, this pack just kept going, I think. Necrogen Rot Priest was my foil. And then I also got this older card of Dramar's Cavern, which is another special land. I have not seen cards like that with that border. I used to play with cards from that set, but I couldn't believe it was in that pack, honestly. That was crazy because it's not the same set. So now he's doing his Phyrexia, the ones from the Jumpstart pack that had 2 packs in it. So this one is Corruption, which is specifically black or swamp. So we have Black Sun's Twilight, Kinzu of the Black Coven. There he has a foil swamp. Another foil swamp. Then he has the Dross Pits. Basic swamps. So like I said, these are Jumpstart packs, which means that gives you more cards to jumpstart a deck. Bonepicker Scourge. Testament Bearer. Annihilating something. Anoint with a Oh my gosh, he goes too fast. Ambulatory edifice. Nim Razor Paladin. Drown the Ichor. Feed the Infection. Draw Skull Bomb. Pestilent Siphoner. And that was it for that pack. So, luckily, I tend to go a little slower. But some of these long names are hard for me to read right away. And honestly, trying to watch it on my screen while doing this voiceover is not easy because I feel like it's a little bit blurry, but I think it's just because of my the video playing is a little small on my screen. But that's all right. We got this. Coalition Legion. So I have a white one, or plains. I don't know what we're doing. Looking at something. Probably something he had. But here's a good time to make sure you like the video. We have a Semite Herbalist. Benelish Faith Bonder. Knight of Dawn's Light. Argivian Cavalier. Argivane? Yeah, sorry. Not sure how to say that one. Charismatic Vanguard. Griffin Protector. Take up the Shield. Prayer of Binding. Join Forces. Love Song of Night and Day. I don't remember how those cards work. It's been a long time since I've seen those. The Saga cards. We have a Sarah Redeemer. It's an angel. I used to have an angel deck, I think. I had quite a few different kinds of decks. I always tried to make an elf one, but they never worked out. Valiant Veteran. And then I got the basic planes. That was a cool one, the full art. Ooh, that had a rainbow. And then I had some foils. And that was everything in that jump starter. So here's the second jump starter pack from that same box he had. But this one is called, so he goes Might Y, and I was like, that's mighty. His is also a plains, for a plains deck, or at least to add into one with plains. So he has Skrelv, I don't know, Might Overseer, some foil basic land of plains. There's the Fair Basilica. Sorry, I'm not quite sure how to say that one. He had a lot of those were all the same. Like, so boring. A Complete Devotion. Banish into Eternity. So some of these are repeat cards you've seen. Bladed Ambassador. Porcelain Zealot. Apostle of Invasion. Ossification. Crawling Chorus. A little creepy. Mandible Justicar. Something like that. Duelist of Deep Faith. Zealot's Conviction. I know I missed that first one. Sorry. I'm also trying to refigure out what some of these say. This came, oh yeah, this was my Rendikar box. I had the black theme box. So this card shows you the things you can do, like how you do your turn. And then here we have a Dreadworm. Another one. Namana Skitter Sneak. Feed the Swarm. Shadow Stinger. Namana Sky Dancer. Skyclave Shadowcat. Mind Carver. Blood Price. Another Dreadworm. Another Blood Price. We have a Spare Supplies. Relic Golem. Expedition Skulker. Utility Knife. Ravager's Mace. Malakir Blood Priest. Highborn Vampire. Namana Skitter Sneak again. A Relic Vial. Draina's, okay. Marauding Blight Priest. Another Utility Knife. Moss Pit Skeleton. Hagra Constrictor. Oblivion's Hunger. Lithoform Blight. Seagate Colossus. Stonework Pack Beast. Acquisitions Expert. Settle Strike. Goldraw's Mucklord. Demon's Disciple. Another Feed the Swarm. Null Priest of Oblivion. So that one has a lot more. I want to say that's more of like, I mean, it's not quite a full deck, but it's definitely a good start. Those ones did have more in them than even the jump starts. David had that same set, but his was the green theme. So they might be like a little starter deck type of deal. But he had Rabid Bite, Spare Supplies, Territorial Scythe Cat, Tajuru Snarecaster, Spring Mantle Cleric, Broken Wings, Iridescent Horn Beetle, Dauntless Survivor, Adventurer Awaits, Marasa Sproutling, Gnarlid Colony, Reclaim the Wastes, Roiling Regrowth, Kazandu Nectar Pot, I don't know if I said that, Nissa's Zendikon, Vine Gecko, Skyclave Sentinel, Kazandu Nectar Pot, oh, I just said that, Skyclave Pickaxe, Kazandu Stomper, Scale the Heights, Might of Marasa, Strength of Solidarity, Marasa's Brute, Taunting Arbor Rage, Jaraga Visionary, Marasa Root Grazer, Veteran Adventurer, Turn Timber Ascetic, Seagate Colossus, Tajuru Snarecast, we said that, Bushfire Elemental, Rabid Bite again, Cragplate Bailith, Inscription of something. I was too caught up on the Bailith. So again, they had those really cool art cards in the Phyrexia that set. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I apologize I had to do a voiceover, but hopefully I did my best and it's enough for you guys to, understand what I said and all the cards. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not. You guys are amazing. Thank you for joining us every week now. And if you want to see more MTG, let us know. Comment down below. What type of cards do you guys want to see us open? So next week we will have some Journey Together and Surging Sparks battle. And we'll see you then. Bye.